What's up, everybody? Welcome into another edition of Dodgers Daily presented by DodgerBlue.com, part of the Blue Wire Podcast Network. My name is Jeff Spiegel, and Dodgers Diamondbacks back at it tonight. And we are going to get into the pitching matchup, the headline, the game lines, as well as our flaming hot picks of the day. But let's start just on the surface with the matchup. Diamondbacks come to town at 7:10 p.m. tonight. Kershaw versus Kelly, a same matchup we saw a week ago on the night the Dodgers clinched the division. The only difference being this one, there's no pool involved. This one's happening in Los Angeles in Dodger Stadium. The Diamondbacks come in having lost 3 in a row at home against the San Diego. They've lost 9 of their last 12. The offense has been atrocious. They've been shut out 4 times in their last 7 games. Their highest run scoring output in that stretch was 5 runs. That took extra innings and a 3-run home run off of Craig Kimbrell in the 10th inning. And so, meanwhile, the Dodgers, unfazed by the fact that they have nothing to play for. They've won 7 of their last 8 after sweeping the Giants on the road. And of course, tonight they can clinch a bye in the playoffs and an advancement directly into the National League Division Series. As far as the headline, the thing I'm watching today is who wants to start in the outfield. I've got all my eyes out there because none of these guys outside of Trayce Thompson seem to want to win. Trayce Thompson continues to slug. Gallo, Bellinger, and Taylor, however, all struggling. Gallo 2 for his last 24, dating back to September 7th. Bellinger 1 for his last 14. After a couple days in a row where he was 2 for 4, we started to get excited. 1 for his last 14. Chris Taylor had an 8 for 20 stretch. Since then, he's 0 for his last 6 with 5 strikeouts. And we know the arguments that each of these guys bring to the table as far as who should be starting in the postseason. Gallo gives you the pop. Taylor gives you the versatility as well as the clutch gene. Bellinger, the best defender of the group, as well as a history of big hits. The question is, can somebody please go and win this job? Right now, it seems like whoever sucks the least is going to get it. Hopefully, over the next 17 days, somebody can do it tonight against Merrill Kelly. A great opportunity for somebody to take that. Merrill Kelly, as I said last week, is a guy Bellinger has historical success against, although he was 0 for 4 in that one. Gallo did homer off of him. Chris Taylor was 2 for 4 in that game. So maybe this is a chance for somebody to get going. Back to the pitching matchup, Kershaw versus Kelly. Kelly struggles against the Dodgers. 18 inning pitch, 17 earned runs against them this season. The last time out was 5 innings, 3 earned runs, allowing 5 hits and 5 walks. Again, that was a 4-0 Dodger victory in which they clinched the NL West. He's now allowed 3 or more earned runs in 5 of his last 7 starts, bringing his ERA above 3 for the first time since late July. Kershaw, on the other hand, absolutely brilliant last time out. 7 innings, 2 hits, no earned run, just 1 walk and 5 strikeouts. That was his longest outing since the All-Star break, and yet he just needed 82 pitches. So this one for me on Kershaw's side, manage the workload, get him out there, get his pitch count up to 80, 90 pitches, keep him fresh. Although I will say I'm curious, with a doubleheader due on Tuesday, how will the Dodgers manage their pitching? A lot of the main guys pitched yesterday. Andre Jackson got in as well, and so they're going to want Kershaw to give them some length so they can preserve the bullpen. Interesting thing to see there, considering they don't have an off day until next Monday. As for the lines, Dodgers, heavy favorites, minus 265 tonight. The run line is minus 125 to win by 2 or more, and the game total is 7.5. Usually I stay away for it, but if I was going to bet on one of these, I'd probably do the run line. I think the Dodgers can score off of Kelly. I think the Diamondbacks will be unable to score against Kershaw. So the total's a tough one for me because I think on one hand with the Dodgers, I'm like, take the over. With the Diamondbacks offense, I say take the under. That's why I'd probably go run line Dodgers to win by 2 or more if I were going to bet them. But that's not going to be one of my picks of the day. I got 2 picks of the day for you. Again, 15 straight shows where we've handed out at least one winner in our 2 picks. A lot of positive days in there, way up on the unit count as well. So here are my 2 picks of the day. The first one, we're going back to Old Faithful here. Clayton Kershaw to record a win. That's plus 115. Look, if the Dodgers are minus 265 to win the game. So the question for me is what has to happen for them to win and for Clayton Kershaw to get the win? He's got to go 5 innings. We haven't had any issues with that. And the Dodgers have to get an early lead. I think they jump all over Merrill Kelly. I think Kershaw pitches well. I think he goes 5 innings. That's a recipe for a win. You're giving me plus money. I love that one, as long as our bullpen doesn't blow it, which I feel good about. So give me Clayton Kershaw to win. I can't believe this is plus money, but at plus 115. And second, give me a same-game parlay, Ketel Marte and Mookie Betts both to record a hit. As always, don't place this bet until you see lineups. But both of these guys have fared well against the opposing pitcher. Mookie has a 350 average and 20 at-bats against Kelly. Obviously, batting leadoff, you hope he can get 4, maybe even 5 at-bats, whereas Marte has a 290 average against Kershaw and 31 at-bats. And so put those two together, you get plus 105 on the same-game parlay. So 2 plus money bets for you, Kershaw to win, and Ketel Marte and Mookie Betts both to record a hit. Those are our bets of the day. Hey, we appreciate you joining us here on Dodgers Daily. As always, make sure you check out DodgerBlue.com. Because this is a home series, we'll have tons of great content on our YouTube page, so subscribe, ring the notification bell there. And as always, make sure you're following us on social media. We've been doing impromptu watch-alongs on Playback. Those will get announced on our Twitter account. So follow me, follow DodgerBlue1958. We'll make sure you get all the information you need. Dodgers versus Diamondbacks tonight at 7:10, Clayton Kershaw Day. Enjoy it while you can. We'll see you later.